Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. So if you remember in our last episode, we landed Jorli Kerman, this guy here, and this rover here, which you can barely see because it's nighttime. Let me just turn my... Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. And this rover on the moon. Unfortunately, I found out after recording that having a Kerbal on that little ladder and trying to drive a rover around is indeed very difficult, especially when I hadn't yet heard Sebskios? I don't know how to pronounce your name, I apologize, my dear subscriber, but he gave me the advice to use docking mode, and this is an awesome idea, by the way, because if you're using staging mode, the probe cores have torque, and that can make you spin the entire rover. So, my subscribers, if you want to drive rovers, use docking mode. It's much, much better. So, not only that, but on the moon, once you get up to a certain speed, you lose your Kerbal, going over little hills, going over bumps, stuff like that, anything like that. So you lose your Kerbal. I actually ended up crashing my rover and destroying it, doing a quick save, and then landing it approximately 9 kilometers closer to our space station here, Moonbase Alpha. Not our space station, our Moonbase Alpha. And indeed, N-Top and Rodney Kerman are still in there, they're chilling. But we're gonna use Jorli today. So I wanted to show you guys the moon at night, because maybe you didn't know, but in the 0.19 update they also fixed the lighting issues with the light passing through planets and moons. So now, indeed, on the dark side of planets and moons, it is really freaking dark. If I turn off my light, you can see that these lights are the only things that are allowing me to see anything. Without these lights, like, you still can't see anything, even with the lights, really. It's really, really freaking dark here. So, yeah, good times, very cool. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I don't know, should I fly around on this rover? We have other stuff to do today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up to where it's daytime here. Oh, crap. There we go. So just to take a quick look at our Moonbase Alpha again. Yeah, all sorts of science stuff on it. And our little rover. So this rover's cool and all, but because of the problems I told you before with hanging on to the back, let me see if I can even hang on to the back right here actually. When you're hanging onto the back, there are all sorts of problems that arise. For example, sometimes it doesn't let you switch. Oh, this time it did let me switch. This is good. Turn off my brakes. So sometimes it doesn't even let you switch over to the rover in the first place, which is definitely a major problem. Let's see, you guys said that also the wheels were not lined up properly, and that's probably true for this. They look close enough, but I guess... okay, we'll go ahead and stop that, but it makes sense that they're probably not perfect. So, I'm not going to worry about that for now. Thank you very much, Jorli Kerman. Alright, we're going to get out of here so I can show you guys the new thing that I made. Today is going to be sort of a slightly different kind of episode. We're not going to be landing on anything today. Today we're going to be testing out a new design that I made. Is it already? I think it's already on the launch pad. Alright, so let's see where... The rover launcher probe, no. The rover satellite, yes, okay. Fly this. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, so I took the Odyssey probe, our probe that is meant to leave the solar system, and I took it apart and then I built a rover underneath it and then attached the rover. So that's sort of being cheap and spending time, I guess, building things, but I am perfectly okay with that because I want to save some time in terms of building things. I don't really enjoy building things so much. And this rover I took special care? It's special amounts of care trying to line up the wheels correctly, so hopefully that's cool. We have our science pieces, our accelerometer, and our gravity meter, our barometer, and our temperature, our thermometer. We have 2 solar panels, and this is a crewed cockpit. This is a place for one of our Kerbal pilots, and we also have 2 parachutes. We also have headlights. and lots of batteries, of course. And the cool thing about this design, I think, is that when I launch it, I should be able to get into orbit around a celestial body, leave a satellite in orbit, because these satellites are totally awesome, and put a satellite in orbit, because one day, eventually, satellites will be used to control probes. Just not right now. Also, if I ever use remote tech, I want to be able to control my probes. So I'm going to leave satellites in orbit around celestial bodies, and then take the rovers down onto the bodies. And this one is specifically designed for planets with atmospheres, such as Lathe, cough cough, and of course I'm going to test it out on Kerbal. I have not tested this before, so there's only one problem. Because I used the Odyssey probe, right, it started off as an unmanned probe. So when I added this crew hatch, there's actually no one in it. So I wasn't able to have a Kerbal inside of it, and that means that I have to put a Kerbal inside of it before I launch it. So we're going to test this right now, using the 1 key for our action group. Wow. And yes, there you go. Check out those ladders. Very nice. So we're getting a lot of frame rate lag, and that's just Kerbal Space Program for you. But yeah, so I've added all of these ladders, and I think I can get Galeni Kerman? Where? Yeah, here we go. Galeni Kerman into this thing. I believe so. So let's go ahead and see if we can get him in. And hopefully we can test out this design here in Kerbal's atmosphere, because I want to make sure that this rover can land safely on its own, at least in Kerbal atmosphere. If it can do it in Kerbal atmosphere, I'm pretty sure Lathe's atmosphere is basically the same as Kerbal's. So let's see if my ladders work. Come on, there, yep, grab it. Alright. So I always thought this was something that the game was missing, you know, since the Kerbals are already in the cockpits from the get-go. You don't get to see someone climb the ladder into the cockpit. It's actually quite moving, very climactic. It's I wish we had some music in the background, but of course there's no music when you're on the surface of a planet unless it's a moon or something like that. I had to add these here because these ladders, the extendable ones, don't really turn and bend. Come on, you can do it. Yes, come on. And fall. Okay. And then I had to add this little square piece as a way for me to walk across this gap. This is like the most ridiculously constructed thing that I think I've ever built in Kerbal Space Program. Grab. Okay, don't let go. Don't let go. And board. Galeni Kerman. Very good. Whew. Alright, well that's nice. And let's pull in all of our ladders. Very good. And let me test out the other action groups. I don't want to test out number 2, because number 2 is the stuff for the satellite, I think. And this, once it's opened, you can't close it again. So number 3? Yes, okay, number 3 opens the solar panels on the manned rover. Very good. Okay, so we're going to close these, and then we're going to attempt, mind you, to get this out of the atmosphere and then get it back in. And we're going to try to go into a northern direction so that we land on the continent, not in the water. That would be terrible. Alright, Galeni, you ready for this, man? Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. And yes, I did bring Galeni Kerman all the way from the other runway to get him into this thing. Very excited. Don't tip over, don't tip over. All we have to do is get out of 80 kilometers, and then we'll be good. And we'll just re-enter, and hopefully our parachutes and stuff work just fine. I hope. I realize that we're not really supposed to be going... Oh, no, no. Oh, crap. Oh, that's okay. We're good. We're still alive. No problems. I don't know why that happened, but, ooh, dangerous. I know that we're not supposed to be going this fast before 10 kilometers, but since we don't actually want to save that much fuel anyway, I'm not going to worry about it for now. Galini Kerman, you'll be fine. $11 kilometers, very nice. You know, this rocket is surprisingly stable. I had no idea when I was building this that this would end up being such a stable rocket. Like, these things don't shake at all. The power of struts, man. The power of struts. I would like to stop this from spinning. Alright, there we go. Are we going to get some burning going out through the atmosphere, maybe? I don't think so. Very nice. So what is our altitude at the moment? That's 92. Okay, well then we can turn off our engines. And I want to take these off. Boom. And turn on this engine just to get us away from these. Very nice. Okay, and now let's turn ourselves north so that we can change our falling direction. Come on. Yes. Do not want to fall into the water. Please and thank you. Ooh. Galini Kerman, first person to test out the manned rover. Very exciting. Is this going to be enough? Yeah, that's going to be enough. Alright, very good. So let's go ahead and cut that. Is there anything else that I need to do with this rocket? I don't think so. We are definitely outside of the atmosphere. So I want to go ahead and decouple this. How do I get to it? I'm sort of afraid. Is this the right one? Okay, then if that's the case, then let's go ahead and hit 2, I think. Yeah, open those up. Very nice, very nice. And then this should decouple the satellite. Decouple? Boop. Nice. Okay, there goes the satellite, and switch back to our manned. Very good. Oh, these are on separate ones. I want this to be here. Okay, very good. Goodbye, satellite. You're going to come back down to Kerbal anyway. Are we falling again? Yes, we are. Okay, we are falling. Then, if that's the case, then I would like to go ahead and decouple this as well. Kerplop. Hello? Hello? Did I run out of... Oh, I'm on the piece of debris. Okay, here we go, Alright. Wait, why did the debris have staging left? That doesn't even make any sense. Alright, so I want to decouple this now. I don't know what to do with this. Decouple? There we go. Okay, very good. And we are falling back to Kerbal. Good thing we're falling on land because we have no way to change our trajectory now. And I think what's going to happen... Ooh, wait, ooh. That moves really, really fast. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and we should have a little bit of torque because this is a... No, not really. I love how the music started and then, nope, you're going back into the atmosphere. Sorry, bub. Alright, so we do have our 2 parachutes ready. And it's very, very quiet. Don't worry, Gilini Kerman, we got this. We're good. Just gonna test this out. There goes our satellite. Oh wait, no. Where did the satellite go? Is it already gone? I don't... Is it considered debris? Oh, I guess so. Alright. Anyway, here comes the re-entry heat, so let's zoom in. This is incredibly difficult to control, by the way, when it's going through re-entry. So... No. Oh, I'm so glad that we don't actually have re-entry heat yet. Okay, so eventually we're going to slow down enough to where I feel comfortable using the parachutes. Because wind resistance is slowing us down, and we're tumbling out of control. But that is okay, because once we get down to about 130? There we go. Yeah, we have control again. Very good, very good. Okay, and parachutes, go! Parachutes are deployed. Drag chutes are out, and... Wow, what the heck is all of that? Rover... They're all the pieces of our debris. Very nice. And we're falling at 5.9 meters per second. Very good. What are our resources? We only have 675 electric charge. Which is sort of sad, I guess. But it looks like it's only going down very, very slowly at the moment. Let's go ahead and speed this up just a little bit. So we can go ahead... Actually, how can I make... Can I land on my wheels like that? Glenny... What? Ah, okay, if I press forward, the torque of the capsule will move our wheels. I don't know why this turns us, since this is not how physics work. But yeah, I can hold myself steady. I can hold myself... Despite the fact that my parachutes are not directly above me, I can hold myself level. Very nice, alright. And coming down. Prepare yourself, Galini. We're about to have landing. Ta-da! Very nice. And slow ourselves down. Can we drive? We can drive. Very good. Okay, and 3 to open our solar panels. And when we open our solar panels, how much are we getting? We are indeed positive. Very nice. And there we go. If we go above 8 in atmosphere, 8 meters per second, then our solar panels are going to break. So we can't go too fast, but nice. Very good. And then we can repack the parachutes if we absolutely need to. And on Kerbal, at least, steering is not really a problem. Glenny, you... Oh, okay. I take that back. Nope. Oh. Oh, I forgot to go into docking mode. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Come on, spin. Spin yourself over, man. Come on. You can do it. I trust you. Do it. Oh, no. Oh, sigh. Alright, well, assuming that you don't accidentally flip yourself over, maybe I need to install like some sort of landing leg or something like that. I'm pretty sure I could turn myself back over in lower gravity. Oh, breakdancing robots. Oh well. Can you get out, Gil? Yeah, you can. Very good. Alright, well, nonetheless, you did your job quite well, Gileni Kerman. Thank you very much. And that has been what I will call a successful test of the rover satellite manned rover combo, whatever it is. So yeah, next time I guess we're going to try to land it on Duna or maybe Lathe. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. As usual, this is Megneous, and I will see you next time.